back on the trail. That was pretty cool, the way that church bell started ringing right as I was walking down those steps. I'm like, cool, build the drama. Leaving Pennsylvania, getting ready to cross the Delaware into New Jersey. It's gonna be a killer day. Woo! Do you feel it? Do you feel the excitement? Woo! I feel so alive! Woo! These cars are moving. I'm moving pretty fast, but no, I'm not. And Pennsylvania is in the bag. Woo! Here comes Fortune floating down the Delaware, chewing on his underwear. Couldn't find another pair. 10 days later, eaten by a big old bear. That's why the big old bear died. Hey, I didn't write it. I only sing it. Beautiful little area here that you come to right after you get off the bridge. And a couple trails, I think, come off this. Getting ready to go up the first mountain here soon. Hit another milestone. Oh, it's going to be a great day. I could feel it in my bones. I could feel it on my goosebumps. Just want to run this whole trail today, to be honest. Let's do that. Oh, beautiful views. Somebody said on a comment one time, I feel like I'm Henry, just hanging from your backpack, watching all this go down. Can you imagine if you were hanging on my backpack right now, the way you would bounce around? The way I just go slow, go fast, go up, go down, hop on the rocks. Oh yeah, coffee this morning, you can tell. It's gonna be a great day. Definitely have a spring in my step today. Feeling all kinds of energy, even though I didn't sleep well for the Nero and the Zero, just because I had so many issues that needed to be taken care of. Still have a good spring in my step today. Did have some coffee this morning. That did not hurt, but morning, just knowing that I was able to get all those things done, I think is a pretty big deal, you know, mentally. Obviously, walking into a new state is a big deal mentally. Having half the states done now and in the bag is a big deal. But I think the other deal is I literally do have, okay, not literally, pretty much figuratively, I don't know how to say that, feels like I do have springs in my feet because I got new shoes, which right now, oh my goodness, feels like I'm walking on pillows and I'm on rocks. So I'm getting close to being at a milestone, which means, let's see here. Looks like it splits and I'm up north, or I'm up high, not up north. But definitely got good use out of those shoes. About close to 650 to 700 on these, about 700 to 800 on the others. Really good considering I was on so many rocks between Northern Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. And they didn't really fall apart too bad. They definitely were getting some holes in the top. Tread was completely gone though. That was the big thing. So these will last me, because I'm used to my Olympus, so I know how long they last. And for me, I get a lot more use out of most people, I guess. But it'll last me till probably about mile 1900 or 2000, which is New Hampshire or Maine. So keep my fingers crossed that happens. You know, the plan is after AT to finish up those sections of the PCT this year. So I will still need another pair of shoes after that, at least, probably, to get through my through hiking for the year. But that's the plan as of now. And, you know, I thought I was going to need like 7 pair. At the rate I'm going, I might only need 5 or 6 for the year. So that's good. If I could get through Pennsylvania the way I did and it really didn't diminish the miles I'm getting out of shoes, that's a really positive sign. But I'm in New Jersey now. Pennsylvania's in the bag. As beautiful as it was, reflecting on it, and the time there was enjoyable, and I took it all in. But now I'm in Jersey, and it's time to rock it. Climbing that first mountain, some beautiful views, beautiful Jersey. Maybe I'll get lucky and see some black bear like I did last year in the state. I think it's actually more black bear per capita in Jersey than any other state on the AT. So chances are good. I passed the marker, or I didn't see it, or it wasn't there. But 1,300 miles of the Appalachian Trail is in the bag. Jersey has rocks. You didn't really think they would just go away as soon as I came into Jersey, did you? I know I didn't. These are the good kind of rocks, though. As I trip. I have a need to believe, to conceive what I can't see. Walking on the rocks in New Jersey on the AT. Down deep in my soul to the depths I will go. Rock hopping to and fro to the mountains I go. You just never know what's gonna come out. Sunfish Pond. pretty cloudy right now. Sun's trying to peek through a little bit, but it would look a lot prettier out there if that sun was shining and the trees were greener. They're trying to get green now. They're trying to. Everything's trying to grow and be more spring-like. Oh yeah, this is really nice right here. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Those are my new shoes, by the way. Black and gray with green on the bottom. My first ones were orange and then blue with orange on them, like a light blue, and now black and gray with green on them. I like to change the colors each time, can you tell? It's the same shoe, the Olympus 5, with a lot more traction on it right now than what the other ones had by the end. Barely enough to grip those rocks at times, but there was enough. But by the end, there wasn't much left. Beautiful. Woo! Oh my goodness, the smallest little rock is what made me trip. I don't trip on anything else. Oh, it's so funny the way that happens. I mean, I didn't fall, obviously. Just kind of lost my step for a second. That was a fun little section there, scrambling over those rocks. Mild scramble. Of course, the mild ones are the ones that make me trip. Beautiful. Here's a hazy but still gorgeous view down into the valley. Not sure if that's the Delaware River or a different river, but it sure is gorgeous or beautiful. I've been noticing lately how often I say beautiful. It must be my favorite word. Beautiful really is a beautiful word. It's beautimous. Walking off the summit of Kittatinny Mountain, the first summit of New Jersey. Walking away because there's people on the summit. I can't show my secrets of how I do this celebration with my video. That's my secret. But Kittatinny Mountain is in the bag. So up the way a little bit is the AMC Mohican Outdoor Center, a little bit up this Blue Blaze, I mean. So I'm gonna go up there because from what I'm seeing, they have deli sandwiches and such. So I'm gonna go up there and get a deli sandwich or such. Eat me a little sandwich before I get back on the trail. About 10.5 miles in right now today. I'm here at the Mohican Center where I'm gonna get a deli sandwich and I'm in a porta potty out back. Look at the size of this thing. Largest porta potty ever. I can dance in here. It's not gonna help do what I need to do though. And then I'm not alone, because this little guy's here too. All right, see you on the inside. It's definitely got cool out today. Definitely cloudy. That wind, when it kicks up, can get it really cool. Been wearing this base layer ever since I was at the Mohican resort, I believe it was called. Obviously just went in there and got some food. Got a cheeseburger, imagine that. It's like every time I go get food, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna get a cheeseburger. I'm so sick of cheeseburgers. It's always what I end up wanting once I look at the menu. It's like, I really want a cheeseburger. So funny. But ate that and some homemade potato salad, which was pretty good. Drank some beverages, some fruit juice, and back on the trail. And been here for a while. There's actually quite a few people out today. All day long. Day hikers up on that summit. Just around the Mohican, and just nice little day hikes, I guess, for people out here today. So it's kind of cool seeing people enjoying nature. Kind of weird though, because it's not like the prettiest of days. That's usually the kind of days people can't be found outside. So proud of these humans getting out here and enjoying nature, even when the weather isn't extremely beautiful. But it is kind of cool, and in a day or two, I think it's going to be in the mid 80s, so maybe people are trying to do this before it gets too hot to do it, as far as enjoying the day. So I'm really liking New Jersey again. Beautiful. I just passed a fire tower not too long ago called Catfish Fire Tower. I couldn't see anywhere if that's actually a summit. So I might have put that in the bag and not even known it. I'm not going to celebrate a fire tower though. I would celebrate the summit, but I don't know for sure. So I'm not going to celebrate something I don't know for sure. But the funny thing is I had to take a pee. And so I did in the trees. Thank goodness I didn't do it wide open out there. But as I was walking past the fire tower, I heard all these voices. I'm like, where's that coming from? Like, it sounded like it was next to me. It didn't sound like it was coming from above me, but then I seen humans up in the fire tower. So then I was like, man, I hope they couldn't see behind that tree where I was. Oh, that's kind of funny, but not. It's an active fire tower, I guess. So it's not open to the public. They weren't visitors up there. They were workers of some sort. So I wasn't going to go up there and ask them, hey, you didn't happen to look behind that tree, did you, when I went back there? Because I need to make sure you didn't. Could you just erase that from your mind if you did? Anyway, pee happens. Business meetings happen. Kind of down low again, just came down. I mean, it's all low. It's New Jersey, so it's really not above anything like 1,500 yet even. I think the highest point is, was it 1,700 or something? Coming across High Point here, not too far into the future, maybe tomorrow. So we'll know then, but I climbed High Point last year. It's one of the highest points of the state that I do, and I put that on the list yesterday, or put that in the bag as done. So I probably will not go to the summit this year, but it's not that far. We pretty much wrap around it, and then you jump up a couple hundred more feet on a dirt road to get to the summit. So still, we'll be able to see it and the tower and everything up there. But right now, like I said, it's cool. Getting a little moisture out, falling and feeling some sprinkles, but all in all, it's pretty good. So just gonna keep on pushing and see where I get tonight. Doing a short section of road here before it goes back into the forest. just started drizzling a little bit, and I was about ready to put my rain jacket on and cover on the backpack, but then it kind of stopped, which is good because I didn't want to do that for a drizzle anyway. It would get really hot. With this base layer on right now, feels just about perfect. Definitely don't want to put more on. But the big thing about it is, that made me happy, is it smelled like summer rain. One of my favorite smells my whole life. Can't explain it, but summer rain has a certain smell. And sometimes you smell it in the spring, sometimes you smell it in the fall, but I love that smell. Can still smell it actually, even though it's not raining. So looks like there's a little band coming through. Whether it gets here or it kind of evaporates in the air, I don't know, but it might just be drizzling. But it's on the radar, a little band about the width of my finger, which means nothing because you have no idea how condensed the map is. So if the map is condensed this small and it's the size of my finger, it's pretty big. That's the size of a state or two. It's nothing like that. It's just kind of a small band. So hopefully it just precip in the air and doesn't really fall. I don't really want to get wet. Not worried about getting wet. It's not going to be cold tonight or anything. Actually, like I said, it's going to be quite warm the next couple days, so that'll be fine. But I would still prefer to be dry, except for my sweat. Keep continuing on. I think it's about 15 miles or something right now. Feeling super strong. Obviously, 15 miles is not that much for what I normally do in a day. I don't really feel like I've done anything until I get to about 20, so. But 15 is good for this time of day. I think it's around 2:30 or so. So should have a pretty good day by the end of it, unless I just decide to stop. Like a nice campsite or something. So just playing it by ear. Really no mission today. Just getting the miles, chiseling away, going north to Maine. It's a beaver pond outlet. Pretty high. I went walking by this thing. What the heck? Why is that chiseled down so much? I don't think an animal could make that perfect. Get it? I don't really know. That does not look safe. I don't know why I'm standing right next to the tree looking like that on a video. Oh my goodness. That does not look safe. Doesn't look like it's holding on by very much. Where you at, beavers? I want to see ya. As you can see, it's drizzling a little bit out there on the pond. Well, it's drizzling here too, but you can see it on the pond. Still a cloudy day. Hasn't drizzled for quite some time, so I think that front went through. Probably go another mile or two here and set up camp for the night. Get some dinner in me. Be right about the 21 mile mark for the day. I'm getting hungry, so that sounds really good. Beautiful trail here today, beautiful things, a couple beaver ponds, summit, some milestones, moving into a new state. Just a great day to, really didn't push too fast today, just normal pace, maybe a little slower. Enjoying the new shoes, enjoying the rocks, enjoying everything the trail has to give today. Enjoying that cheeseburger. Beautiful day. Might be more to see before I set up camp, but that's the plan right now. Unless I get there and I just decide, I think I'm going to keep going. You never know. Never know. I've been known to make a last minute decision before. Big rock wall there. Seen those a couple times in Pennsylvania, but definitely seen it in Maryland for a good portion of the state. Looks like I'll be climbing it, but I'm not sure yet. Might just go up here and walk along the edge of it. Ugh. Like I said, grunting makes it easier. Always. All right. And we're going up here. That was fun. I like fun. All right.